Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdiness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video I'm going to correct a mistake. So this is going to be the second time I have done an unboxing video for one of the Nova Aetas expansions. The first one I did, I forgot to press the button to start the camera running. Went through the entire unboxing procedure, hadn't noticed until the end of it, and then my camera was running for quite a while afterwards, recording nothing. So here it is, Draco. This is the final one of the Nova Aetas packs that we are going to be opening, and let's turn this over. The little village of Civita de Bagnoregio is being plagued by the raids of a legendary Draco. It will be up to you heroes to eliminate this menace once and for all. Draco is an expansion for Nova Aetas Renaissance that adds a new side campaign consisting of 3 missions. Will you be able to defeat the terrible Draco and make its powerful treasures yours? Draco can also be used in Black Rose Wars as a very powerful evocation, summonable through a new forgotten spell. So what do we have in the box? A Draco model. For Nova Aetas we have 3 mission envelopes and 20 tokens. For cards we have 22 Draco action cards, 27 mission cards, 4 reward cards, 1 event and 1 achievement card. And for Black Rose War we have 1 forgotten spell and 1 forgotten evocation card. That's how it looks on the back, that's how it looks on the front. Let's see what it looks like inside, shall we? Oh dear. So here we are, we have tokens, we have rulebook. Let's pop these to one side for the moment and let's have a look at the rulebook. Let's drop the I'll zoom in for a second, shall we? There we go. So for Draco we have the rulebook. This tells you the contents of the book, all the components you're going to get in the box, how to use this expansion and everything that you need to do with this to use it. And then we have the plot book, which again I'm not going through in any way, in any detail, and on the back it just tells you what there is for Black Rose War. So I'm going to keep this open and to one side so I can keep an eye on what things are while we look at these tokens. We have 3 wound tokens, 2 5s and a 10. We have 2 activation tokens. We have remains tokens, which are these, and we have crate tokens, which are these. We also have these ones, which are shadows in the mist tokens. And if we turn the token sheet over, you will see that they are different on both sides. These are the same, these ones are different, as you can see, different. Whoops. And these ones are different as well. These show skeletons, and on the other side it's a skull, and these show different types of crates. So there we are, that's what we have there. Next we take the Nova Aetas plastic lid off the box, and inside here we have the envelopes. You've seen these before, they're all empty. But let's make sure you see them all. D1, D2 and D3. Okay. There we go. Next we have the pack, or the deck of the mission cards. We are not looking at these at all. These will be getting sorted out and put into these envelopes. And now we have all the other cards that are in the box. There we go. I think that's everything. I don't think I put anything in the bottom, but let's just check, because I may have done so because of the Black Rose War stuff. I did. So what's in the bottom of the box, as you can see, there are 2 cards. I'll just tip them out. These will be for Black Rose War, and we will have this one, Zumi. We have this one, which is the Forgotten Spell card, and we have this one, which is the Forgotten Evocation card. Here we go. And that is the front of it. I will put that back in the bottom of the box because, again, it's Black Rose War. I don't have Black Rose War, so I don't particularly need to concentrate on looking at those. I'm just making sure there's nothing left in here, and there isn't, so let's get these separated. They've all got mixed up somehow in the box. There we are. These are all the hunt cards, or the Draco action cards, and they're all in number order. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, and then 3, 7, 11, 12, 13 and 15. Okay, so let's have a look at these, shall we? And I'm not going through all of them in detail. I'm just pausing on a few so you can pause the video and have a read yourself. So we'll do with those. We have that one. Oops. We have that one. We have that one. We have that one. And we have that one. So there we go. Hopefully you've managed to read those and pause them and read them clearly enough. Next we have I Saw a Devil. This is the events card, as you can tell from the design on the back. So there we are. That is what that says. And then we have achievement cards, which is this one. Sorry, this is the achievement card. There's only one of them. That's the back, and that is the front. Excuse me, I'm coughing like heck. And then we have these cards, which are reward cards, and each of these have something on the back which tells you what they are. So for example, this one, the back of the card, it tells you what you can make, or when you've made it you get that, or when you've got it you get that, and that's for D4. And then you get the exterminator weapon as a reward. I'm getting mixed up with other cards here, and that's for D3, as you can see. And then we have a breath weapon, which is like a flamethrower, and that's what you get for that. And then some armor, draconic armor, and that's the reward for D1. Okay, so that is the cards. I will put those back in the box. I'll put that back in the box, and it's time to bring out the model. And here we are. Let's zoom out. Oops, zoom out. Okay, so Where do I start? Well, looking at this, it is, as per usual, a spectacular looking model on first glance. Highly detailed. We have the T-Rex type head rather than a dragon's head. That really does resemble to me a Tyrannosaurus Rex rather than a dragon. But that's the one they've gone for with this. We have all these nice spines along the back and along the tail. Great big leathery wings. We can do so much with the painting here, but not before we have to start filling in gaps. We have gaps around the neck here to fill. We have few gaps where the wings are attached. Some occasional gaps where the arms are attached. We've got to do something about where the tail joins on. There's a bit of a mould line there. That's disappointing enough, but that's easily dealt with. Little bit of modelling putty, that kind of thing, and you can get away with it. You can do something about it. What I don't understand with this Mini, from a painting standpoint, because bear in mind, my main hobby with this is painting. It's not gaming. Gaming is just a bonus that I have from collecting these minis and what's the word, being able to use them in a game after they've been painted. How the hell do I get under here with a brush to paint the underside to as decent a standard as I possibly can? It's going to be incredibly difficult. It doesn't look as though this is painter friendly, and that is a big drawback for this model. It's something that is really disappointed me about this, because I was really looking forward to seeing this one. It would have been much nicer. I mean, looking at it now, if you look, even at the bottom of the feet there, you've got, I hope you can see that you've got mould lines. Hope you can see. You've got mould lines that I'd need to clear and clean up. This, I think, would have been better being a multi-part Mini. If not a case of multi-part with the neck here, the wings, and the tail, even if they just left the base off so we could get under there and paint the Mini properly and give the attention to detail to the whole model, rather than having to struggle and fight these wings. It's bad enough trying to fight with this, but when you've got wings like this curved down in the way, you're fighting against the model to actually paint it, and it's, as I say, very disappointing. I would love to have had this as a multi-part model, or at least, as I say, not attached to the base. But they've done it this way, and as I say, it's still a lovely looking model, but on the gaps that we have to fill in, the awkwardness of the painting angle spoils it. And to be fair, this is probably the worst Mini in the Nova Aetas collection, in the Nova Aetas Renaissance collection. It is full of mould lines, full of gaps, and the attention to detail with it, for some reason, isn't there like it's been with other minis. But it's not going to stop me. I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to do my best at painting this. I'm going to try and make it, fill it, as I say, fill in all of these gaps get rid of the mould lines. There's a lot of work to do to this before I can actually start painting, and that is what's disappointing about it. That is what really spoils this model. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry I messed up, and hopefully I've not spoiled your enjoyment of it. I'm still going to have this as the unboxing, even though I have already done an unboxing, because usually when I do open something and show it afterwards, I usually put it in the a quick look at playlist, but this one I wanted to keep together with the previous ones as an unboxing video, even though technically speaking it isn't. It's not my first look at this. I've been able to think about what I wanted to say about this, and yeah, as I said, it's a disappointment, but it's nothing we can't hopefully get past. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.